You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Good afternoon and welcome to the program Liberty Sports, where they come to you live on Liberty Online Television. And of course, that's today on Saturday, December 14. That's how I want to welcome you to a very special edition of the program Liberty Sports, where they come to you live on Liberty Online Television. Now, all the social media handles them where you watch with from. And of course, today inside the studio, I'm with Brahima Toure, we're a board member for the Sierra Leone Premier League board. And of course, today also for can tell you about the new league we're about for kickstart now the country, where now the Sierra Leone Premier League, where they're about for start now the country December 20 this particular year. And also again inside the program, we expect to talk to Mohamed Fona, where people know as Medo, where now a key figure on East Lion Football Club, instead of for July Football Club, set for play against the professionals them now at Pool School Field on Tuesday. And same way on the line, we get for talk to Coach Lamine, when a media officer for the Sierra Leone Football Association, as he get for tell we about the match we then get for organize the Super Cup final match between Bo Rangers Football Club and that of Bantal Football Club, with that's in preparation of the Leo Rock Premier League, where they're about for start now the country. All this plus more set for you inside the program. Continue for the with we. Yourself with the watch, you can join the conversation, drop your comments through the comment section, and also send me a message on 074 200 545. The program, now Liberty Sports, where they come to you live on Liberty Online Television. With that, I get the honors now for introduce my guest with me at the studio, where now Brahima Toure, where you can say we about the Sierra Leone Premier League, when at the Leo Rock Premier League, where they're about for start now the country. Brahima Toure, good afternoon and welcome to Liberty Sports.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, for the very first time, we're able to forget you on this very platform. And of course, before this term, the Den League now be AKK, frequently be on the Kaya, they talk about that league day. But you don't step in now, don't be the person we get for the talk for the Premier League board. And of course, firstly, we want to let you talk to viewers them who they watch you right now, waiting at the preparation or waiting people for expect now this new league where go start on the 20th.
All right. Again, I will say warm welcome to all viewers then, and I will say good morning to everybody. Of course, before I go into that, I just want to take you through, say, this new board we gets the mandate for run the 2024-2025 Premier League. We get a very successful meeting 2 days ago, whereas this media component will propagate everything we get to go out to the public, and from the starting of the league to the end. Now, the chairman of the board, now in the header, very sensitive component there. So we get for to see different people there for the camp for talk about the Premier League, not only me, because I'm just a member to that committee, we're not the media committee, and we get the head, we are the chairman of the board, and Ingo make sure say a delegate responsibility as and when necessary. Of course, on the preparation of the league, definitely we did on top of situation, because from where we announce the date, we are the 20th, this coming Friday, and it will be in Port Loko Mini Stadium. We don't put almost everything in place in terms of security, in terms of everything we need to be done for we get the final, for we get the opening ceremony rather, na Port Loko. Of course, something very important now, the match coordinators and the match commissioners and the referees them, we would expect to get training or refresher training, if you may wish, for column so, for them all on Monday, so that they will get themselves fit and ready, all in readiness for we get the opening ceremony. Now, Port Loko, very successful one.
All right, why not we talk about preparations, and according to you say when on top of situation, and you talk about security and plenty other things them. But for somebody to watch, we now maybe don't they follow the league where we just end at the country, maybe don't they watch all the matches them we play, both in Freetown and at the provinces. But we don't they get issues of protest, issues that we don't they happen in some of the matches them with supporters and match officials and can get clash in some of the matches, and they based on the decisions where can come from the referees, and people can look at and say some are look biased. From your end, how now one for ensure say una address the situation, you don't get repeats of what we don't happen at the Den League.
Okay, so first of all, what we do as a committee, we decide to listen to the club's representative. For the first meeting, we'll call all the club's representatives, the 18 clubs, then with them in day present. They will make a salient cry, say, they don't want for the fixture be drawn by a committee or set of people. So we'll be listening to them very, very keenly, because now they the palaver they start, if you may wish. So this year, for the first time in the history of Sierra Leone, I can quote the acting Secretary General, Winner Benson, say for the first time in the history of Sierra Leone football, we get a fixture winner electronically drawn. Not to set of committee or people and go sit down say, okay, this is the fixture, what have you. So it was electronically drawn. Nobody no fix say Bo Rangers will play with this, or Eastern Lions will play with Dundee. So what we do, we call all the clubs again into another meeting, 2 representatives for each club be present, and we put the software, it was displayed in a very big screen, and we enter the teams them, the teams them, all the names them in the sequential order from alphabetically from A to the last team, and we click create, and the fixture will be automatically create for itself in front of everybody. Where a BC, then everybody be appreciated so much, because they're not going to say again and fix this fixture here for a favor one particular team. So Dandy Force alone don't help for reduce the tension among teams them for say them favor this, they make me play frequent or what have you, or they make me go away. The team will be very transparent. So again, another step we don't take through with the help of the Sierra Leone Football Association, now how for control the referees them. Of course, before this time, we know say the Premier League board, they give money to the referees them, and that's it. Whether we start in the go lodge, now they will take it and they, because it doesn't give them the money, and then they become a concern. For example, if a referee becomes stranded, now McKinney, for example, until it go sleep to Usum Stars person, then they all can hell for compromise or what have you. But now through the SLFA don't get MOU with different hotels within a different playing venues then for traveling referees. Maybe say where you go now, you just go to the hotel for 2 nights. Okay. Yeah. So you go to the hotel and sleep, and they receive the camp, and the SLFA they pay. So then they all have think the way a mechanism for reduce the possibility of fraud or referee compromise matches them. So then an additional step for make sure say this year we get a very, very peaceful and a very transparent league go they run.
Transparency very key. Brian Mature, of course, we know say the league them we don't play at the country. I still want for get you around the discussion or conversation we get for with the referees. You know, then concerns they don't come up. Even when referee don't put on or take up a decision where even the people when they watch the game, you know, say this is somehow look biased. You understand? Then from there, when you look at and say the board not get much of action where they can take against the referee. Even though the referees them get body where they regulate them. Because WAFRA now then gets the responsibility for assign referee to a particular match. But how una as a board can do follow up in any cases and the USA no say yes, this decision the referee take now decision where someone look biased for ensure say sanity in the game.
Okay. Being done it in the thing that we don't do for the referee side for ensure transparency. Again, another thing where through the SLFA, they introduced this year with a new thing, that they make public all the referees' biography. For example, this referee named Brian Mature, that they say Napoloko Ebon, Nakamaku Ebon, boy men and Lojar, boy go school na this, and in club will be affiliated with the tender way not be referee na this. Everybody did like sort of declaration of asset or interest. For all the referees them where they officiate this year or this 2024-2025 Premier League. So the reason for that, now for give the referees assessor or the referees manager a sound decision as to how they dispatch the referees them. Before this time, we don't know the referees them who's had them bonds, who thing they do, who's team more than their favor, it just send them. But now we get a list of that where they explain to me everything about the referees them. You understand? So then they don't give the post where they distribute them key with itself as to how they do the distribution. In addition to that, we will also publish that list a day or two prior to the game. Okay. So that everybody knows that this referee now they go and so if you get concerned, they bring around one term before the game safe. Okay. Yeah. And again, we also want to introduce now that there any side where referee make an error, therefore we forget an action way for be done by that, a disciplinary action, and that disciplinary action they through the FA then say the referees committee for publish them, if we make them public. For example, this referee don't make a mistake for officiate this match and as a result this happened. Then we say, well, that referee day, because of that blunder, the way blunder, then we punish them for 3 or 4 or 5 match ban with no pay and interview, and then decision and then they communicate them, publish them all over. Okay. So these are additional measures we don't put in place for mitigate the errors them we referees can do willingly. Because now if this referee I know say, if I make this blunder, this action will follow and then will make me name public, I think it will be very careful how you go about them. So these are all areas that we will introduce this year for the very first time in the history.
Of course, from your analysis, you don't show clearly see we don't put measures them in place for ensure say the referees them able to handle the game professionally and avoid for take sides. And again, you talk about when they publish the ref way for handle a particular game 2 days before the match. What's in a situation a team come up and protest against a particular ref, say this ref because of XYZ we don't do. Now some of the previous matches they will not trust them for handle the match. In that kind of situation, and how the board can step in, on a cable for change the referee, bring in another one, how on a cable for handle the kind of situation.
Obviously, to be very frank, the board not get control over the referees them. We get to them called the referees committee. with the referees committee, na a very professional and technical team where they assess and do them thing and send in a protest. I think so then go look into that protest there, and if that protest gets the tendency for disrupt the game, then go do the needful and follow the necessary steps so they need for follow. But as a board, we not get control. We not they dictate to them, because then in an independent committee where they man the affairs of the referees them all throughout the league.
All right, continue for with me, viewers. The program na Liberty Sports, where they come to you live on Liberty Online Television. Continue for drop your comments in the comment section, and also send me a message on 074 200 545. Ask all your necessary questions them where you need answers to. You will ask now as to get the right person between here, where you go give respond or give answer to your questions them, where you go want for ask or clarification where you need with regards to the league where they are about for starts at the country. Drop your message on 074 200 545 and also drop your comments to the comment section. The program na Liberty Sport. Well, of course, now we go come take one material quickly. Like I tell you earlier on, inside this very week, we almost come to an end. SLFA, together with the Premier League Board, we get a press conference where they be all the Sierra Leone Football Association, also then go updates, journalists them with regards to the league, we get for starts at the country. Waiting people for expect that particular league, they waiting at the new implementation them and the added value where people get for see inside that particular league day. Well, I'll be witness and we put this report together.
Wednesday, December 11 this year, the Sierra Leone Football Association, together with the Premier League Board, organized one meeting outside and go explain to journalists them but the 2024-2025 Premier League, way for starts na the country, way for some time now. Football supporter them na the country, don't they ask question about when the Salon Premier League go begin play na the different venue them, where it be the top. The chairman for the 2024-2025 Sierra Leone Premier League Board, Magistrate Mark Gegba, start to explain, but when people for expect the start of the Sierra Leone Premier League na the country.
A few weeks ago, at the signing of the sponsorship agreement with our headline sponsors, Leon Rock Mining Group, I indicated and was in fact immediately misstated that the league will start in a few weeks from the date we had that press conference at the signing of the agreement. Now, so today I am pleased to announce to you that the league will commence on Friday, the 20th of December 2024. Now we intend to do an opening ceremony to commence the league at the Putloko Mini Stadium. The fixture for that will be communicated to you before the end of today, and with a little bit of administrative arrangement from the between us and the FA.
Waiting people for expect from the new league under the leadership of Magistrate Mark Gegba. Now this it be get for say.
In line with that, the board has given, or I should say will give, because it's in the process of happening, each participating club the sum of 100,000 millions, that is 100 million millions, as I should say initial payment of seed money. Okay, we have urged, that money should be in their various bank accounts not later than Friday this week, in the various bank accounts of each of the clubs. And we have urged each club owner or administrator to use that money for the benefit of the players. All right. In addition, the board, through the, I would say, undisputable support of the AGS, have been able to secure 104 crates. That's 104 packets of this grafting water you are drinking for each club per month. All right. So each club will get 104 crates per month during this the period of the Premier League, in addition to whatever we are giving to them. So one of the new initiatives, I think I mentioned that again in the last meeting we had, in the press conference, that the board will do is to ensure that every participating team receives compensation, that receives some money in the form of a lump sum and paid pro rata at the end of this league.
Magistrate Mark Gigba same also talk about the star prize for the first and second position na the 2024-2025 Sierra Leone Premier League season.
We have not changed the existing one, so it's still the 500,000 millions for the winner, and then 250,000 millions for the runner-up. I spoke about every team participating at the end of the day, so I cannot give you specific figures now because, like you remember, like the HGS has said, we want to see what we can get. Now we are starting from what we have been able to secure. We want to see what comes in, and then we can. But like I said, it will be rated from the third. After the first and second, it will now be rated from the third to the 18 club. All right. So even if you are relegating, you still go home with something. All right. So the prize money that is in existence is what we'll continue with, and then what we will give to each club we cannot determine now because we need to check our budget. All we are sure of is that somebody will go home. Everybody will go home with something.
Inside Ion talk, the acting Secretary General na the Sierra Leone Football Association, Engineer Mohamed Benson Bao, talk about the association, the new policy them.
Before the 2024-2025 league season, Swasa football team, the Ministry of Sports football team were in the same league with our Premier League teams. But today, the 18th teams in the Premier League have transformed themselves, regardless of their ages, into football clubs through their engagement and registration on the FIFA Club License platform. They have completed that to a logical conclusion.
Engineer Mohamed Benson Bao end up say the Sierra Leone Football Association go provide technical support and guidance to the new Premier League board for ensure say they maintain standard and professionalism na the 2024-2025 Premier League season. For Liberty Online TV, me na Mohamed Kamara, the report.
All right, welcome back, viewers, from that report we just don't watch. Again, for do with the Premier League board and press conference, so then we get to journalists them. Most of them go explain about them plans them for the next league. We will start on the 20th of December inside this very year. Continue for still with we, the program Liberty Sports, where they come to you live on Liberty Online Television. And it's me at the studio, I deal with Brahma Toure, we're a board member for the Sierra Leone Premier League board. And same way, so I deal with Mohamed Fona, we insert a key figure on the East Lions Football Club. Deal with me now, so at the studio in Italy. I want to tell you we expect them for joining we in the program. So with that, let's welcome we guests. We just don't join me in the program. Mohamed Fona, good afternoon and welcome to the program.
Good afternoon to you, MC Mohamed also, and good afternoon to all listeners.
All right, now get time small rest, and then we will continue the program. I want to turn the mic again to Brahma Toure, we're a board member. Brahma Toure, you don't say we about the referees, them waiting at the plans, same that don't put in place so far for ensure say we get a very good refereeing or match officiating inside the next league we go start in the country. And from the press conference, we are plenty good is in the way the new Premier League board chairman with the magistrate Mark Gigba just don't highlight. We get for do with star prize and waiting people for expect support. We get for do with grafting water. We get for provide again to teams then. Well, I want to come now to you. Apart from the referee, which is a key factor inside any football match, now we turn to waiting people for expect, from the league, waiting teams them as well for expect that league, when I added value from una way they won this particular league, we go somehow different from the then league we just end.
All right.
I would say transparency we now one of the key things them where everybody they look out for. Now in this particular club stand for, and we want for make that as part of a key pillar for make sure say we promote that in such a way that teams then will get the concern for come again and say no, this not this, this not that. Of course, we already don't begin to manifest that by waiting we don't start for starting from the what we don't explain but the referees them. And again, another things that we'll get for add, of course, when I see for the first time the seed money for the first train we don't release is 100,000 new leons when 100 million old leons. So then again an additional something we at least could take the clubs them very far even though right now the money we as board they operate with right now are just the first tranche of money we receive from Leoroc, and apart from that, no other money not there. But we're able to use almost 95% of that money they for give back to the teams then, so that they go prepare themselves very well for play the league. And in addition to that, of course, you do everybody grafting water. We say every club will receive 114 crates every month for run their waiting themselves. So then they also a very big boost to the starting of this league.
All right. According to Magistrate,
But I talk about 100 million euros we then go send to all the teams them as against Friday than yesterday. So I want to confirm to viewers now with the watch if them money then they don't reach the accounts of the 10 clubs them for playing at the league.
Definitely. Well, I would say they're not reaching.
So it's not the clubs them because as I talk to us, so clubs and they will still not able to give them bank details. In fact, we even get some clubs and we don't tell we say they don't even get account at all, or the account get problem, they not go for use the accounts there. So now that constraint they will get. Even yesterday, or say Friday yesterday, we been get that kind of back and forth conversation there with them teams, and they wait and they suggest, say, well, let's just write check, give them, but we don't want to give a check to an individual for controller on behalf of team. So we get any kind of challenges, and then I make we're not able to meet to the deadline when a Friday.
So what about the teams then we get confirmed bank accounts with the run?
With the up and running.
Yes.
So they not receive the units because we want for do them at a go. You understand? One way they pay now standing order would send to the bank. Say pay X amount of people and for this. So like we don't want again use that for say okay we'll give this one an advantage, but we don't tell them for sort out everything what they need for sort out by Monday will they pay the money.
All right, continue for the week 3. In name na Brian Martin.
We are board member na the new Premier League board. We now then charge with the responsibility for one the affairs of the new league. We go start on the 20th of this particular month. So therefore come back to them and they don't make it clear to we say the league for start on the 20th and they get for play inside Port Loco and they don't do the draw in terms of preparing the fixtures. They get for can't say with the teams them we will go expect say now they get for play the first and the second game inside the Premier League. We get for come back to them shortly. But for the meantime, I will turn the mic now to Mohamed Fona, where people can call Medo. Of course, he did with win at the studio. And they also can talk about the friendly match where the Lions Football Club set for play against the professionals them, where that match is set for play on Tuesday. Well, forget more updates on that. Mohamed Fona, the rumor they're all around the place now because the Lions are a renowned football club in the country. And when you talk about professional players and they that team they don't represent the country, and before this time where they applied and trade now the international scene they don't there again they play for different Premier League clubs them na Salon Naya, and of course they have to be a very good one with a lot of fans them go once for go back and see them players and the way them they don't use for see they play for them various clubs them. But I just want to provide updates to people that watch you right now, waiting people expect on that very day.
Well, Mohamed, before I go into that name the proper, I would like for say big thanks to the board that we see on Americania. We come from New York because actually they really try, honestly. Because imagine the kind of things that they don't put in place from last season to this season, the kind of money they don't put in. So if we really appreciate because we know which they don't do. And where they're capable of doing and where they do, you understand? I would say kudos to New York, because like I will tell you for free, and the people of Sierra Leone, this league where they can play, would they look like saying that kind bloody league, in the sense that the kind tension where they in this league, but therefore be one of the finest league that this country really can play. So the kind preparation we don't see. Where they don't try for put in place so for this league can start. I will really commend them and say kudos to them. And let them not relent, let them continue for the inspire and put more effort and put more money so this game will develop for me. And once I wait church, because they follow the program where they talk about the referees there. Honestly, I'm not let for talk about referees because sometimes some people will tell you, say, hey, this referee not so good. You know, sabi. Sometimes some people tell you say this is what you sabi, but not this. But sometimes we get what you call human error in football. But because of the mentality now, where sometimes or maybe you say they will do this thing, they will do this thing. When you say they see the apple self na you. But mind you, some things that they back where the apple na you. In more than we self na Africa now, because then they even get VAR where they use Mohamed. They don't mistake the way they can make sometimes. It pass through the way they use VAR. But one thing we go happy for, when we know this coming of Leo Hawk and the help of the government to NSA and waiting SLF itself they give their own backup, this league will be very, very intensive. Most of the team that will be the happen, maybe the past leagues them, I don't ever believe, I don't believe say will happen this time because of waiting not involved. And mind you, the chairman of this board now is a magistrate. So if anything happen, believe me, it's again for put in foot for make sure say in league not well. He get for stand for this league not well. And I believe say with this man and the support we don't get from the OO and from the FA and from NSC, this will be one of the best league. That they are the tell you for free, Mohamed.
All right, Menua, quickly I want for holiday because you get for can't tell you much about the friendly match with
Eastern Football Club for play against the professionals. But on the line now we get Coach Lamine, where we quickly want for get quickly and you can give you updates on the Super Cup final match for play between Bo Rangers and that of Bantal Football Club. But at any moment from now, we go join Coach Lamine back as so they get small issues with him for Jedwi on the line. We'll continue with you again, Mohamed. Quickly just take me through on the match where East Lions get for play against the professional then.
One good news for us for East Lions, so I will start with. Old man be the cry, hey, we get striker problem, we get goalkeeper problem at the club. As of now, they tell you the coming of Musa, they can create a big difference in East Lions. And we all know what he's capable of doing. He let Musa play this first round back safe in no score. He can play second round, he can win the goal the boots back. And they tell you, so with Musa now, the fans of East Lions now, they are well assured that this league, East Lions will win now, definitely. You know, then coming to this match proper, this is just a warming up match. You know, some of them we young professionals there they play now Europe. So they play semi-professional football, not to that kind of standard football we think of. People are not sabi there. So by coming for holiday, they will take them to the communities there. So by that, people will sabi them. And once see the kind of preparation we Eastern Lions are put in place now. Mind you, I'm not there for talk for Eastern Lions because I'm not the media man of Eastern Lions. But I talk about the game proper because the professionals them, mean a one man way they lead them for organizing any time when they're on holiday and they prepare them for the play several friendly matches them. Because football week holiday, you don't forget your job. Yeah. At least every 3 times in the week you get for me to compete them, una play, una get a phone, take the return back. Right. So
alright, continue for with me, Mohamed Fona. They also for provide
on the friendly match where Mr. Lions Football Club set for play against the professional them. Well, on the line now we get Coach Lamine, with Lamine Tarawali, and in a media officer for the Sierra Leone Football Association. He can talk to me on the Super Cup final between Bo Rangers and Bantal Football Club. Good afternoon and welcome to Liberty Sports, Coach Lamine.
Yes, good afternoon, Mohamed. Good afternoon to listeners. And thanks
Coach Lamine, come again. We know to get you clear. We know to get you in at the studio. Good afternoon. Welcome back to the program.
Good afternoon, Mohamed. Good afternoon to listeners, and thanks for get me.
Yeah, of course. We get you now, Coach Lamine. We want to let you provide updates to viewers and we watch you right now on the Super Cup final between Bo Rangers and Bantal.
Yeah, thank you very much. As you know, say anytime where the league starts, first of all, I want to tell to me colleagues in the studio. The man from Ture we represent the Premier League board and the legend. Inside the studio, we don't play for this country so much. Manuel get respect for when I'm Mohamed Fona, when I'm making Colin Meadow for we did it for talk on the matches them we didn't get, and also we don't elaborate on waiting they get for happen inside the 2024-2025 Premier League season. Yeah. So as you know, say season will start inside this month. When are the 20th? When are the first match get for play inside Port Loko City? The Sierra Leone Football Association, as you know, say we get a mandate follow we organize what we call the Charity Shield, but this time around we give the Super Cup. Now we dey play with, yeah. So we get forget the winners. Winner Bo Rangers, one of the triple champions, so they don't take the Europe Premier League ticket, and then plus Bant.
Yeah, go on. We get you. Go on, Coach Amin.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Then the Bantal will become second. So this game go play tomorrow. We go get the champions win our Bo Rangers and the runners up win our Bantal Football Club for in preparation of the league we get for play on the 20th. Tomorrow you go opportunity for let you watch football club play against Bo Rangers now they approved school just for 10 Lions.
When at the Football Association and una get for organize this very match, you know, waiting at the preparations them una don't put in place, waiting people for expect from this particular grand final or a match we una get for organize between Bo Rangers and Bantal.
They get for be a very good one because we don't call the two teams them into a meeting. We don't tell them what team they get for play for. The winners get for play for 20 million Lions. Then the runners up get for get 10 million Lions, which means now 30 millions we get for play for. We go get 20 million for the one way they come first, and the runners up get 10 million Lions. Yeah, and the winner get for get again a fine trophy. We get for Ace Up, we don't decorate now a fine one, and we don't also brand the medals them, both the gold and the silver. Yeah, so the measures then really okay because we don't go meet the IG yesterday. We don't direct it to the LUC na Kisi division na Kisi. As you know, say the game they play na the east part of Freetown. Approved to be specific, so we don't can at the D division, so we don't can see the LUC. And the LUC, we don't assure we yesterday say they give maximum security to this particular encounter because it's not a very good match. So we get for watch Bo Rangers, then get new signings them. Bantal also they get new signings them. So the game get for be a very good one because we get about I think 4 players that are Bo Rangers, so don't join Bantal. Very, very, very most one. So this is a very good for the preparation. The preparation is okay in terms of security, venue preparation, match organization, everything. We are on top of situation as a federation.
Match na Apu School field. Why the match not play na the SLFA Academy field?
Na Apu School field.
Hello? Till the line break.
Why you not decide for move the match, go na Apu School field instead of the SLFA Academy?
Say na SLFA for play. If we even be want, we go play on a corner, we play on a Makeni, we play on a Bo, or we play on a Kenema. Once you get a very good feel, we can play any match day. Because the last one when I be Charity Shield, even though Bo now they be Demba be the part of and Bo will be host them. The last one, Usai Mighty Black will be play against Bo inside Bo. Nadane will be playing. So I think Salon is everywhere and Salon now for everybody. So I think say for playing at the approved school feel not be bad at all.
This match.
Sorry,
Okay, the line they break.
Match.
Sorry?
Oh,
How much people go pay for watch the game?
Okay, then go pay 10 euros.
All right, thank you very much, Coach Amin, for getting you because we get some issues with the line. I think we will continue with the gentlemen who gets now the studio. Of course, that are just an Online television. And with me at the studio are with Brahim Toure, a board member for the Sierra Leone Premier League board, and also Mohamed Fona, where they also for talk about the friendly match between Easter Lions and the professional them, where that match they go play again at Apple School Field. I have to come back to you, Medu. You don't talk about the players them way people for expect waiting at the essence we make when decide to organize this particular match. Now I go on for let you explain clearly to people where they watch you right now. What are the big names? What are the big names them we expect to see on that day from the end of Easter Lions and that's all the professional them?
Well, from the end of Easter Lions, of course, we all know you get the captain now, the present captain winner Samuel Biko. We get Musa Nwakama winner Musa Tulu, you know. Then two names they did no more for Sedo, you know, now the face of Easter Lions for now. From the side of the professionals them, we get young boys them. Presently we get some of them back within the national team like the Ali Izozi, Conte, we get Emmanuel Samadia, then we get Saliba, who they call Messi, small Messi. Of course we get this new player we just don't can join back we come beside this last game during the 80th minute that Emmanuel Moses Toure. Then he will surprise for see one of the veteran back. We don't show interest for him. He can't join for play with the young boys the winner, but the Strasser also don't show interest. Then of course we get one other veteran player again one will see or he nothing at the team now, but presently the coach on the NBA and Colombo in Akwami. I believe she don't show up for that game day. Yeah.
So on that day, you just get for FIBA like a comic match or
no, not a comic match because Easter Lions, mind you, they will play by the weekend. The first game that they did against Blue Stars now at Blue School Day, so they will take that game very seriously because they want to see the team and with the type of players that we played on the opponent side. They say we really want to show something serious. They're self-capable of being the national team. You know, it gets for very interesting. Not so like comic match, but like a friendly atmosphere match, but it gets for intense because everybody will have to showcase your talent we get.
Alright, continue for the 8-minute program. In the Mohamed Fona, just tell me about the match
Easter Lions for play against the professional and Apple School Field. Well, now we go bring Brahim Toure in. We're a board member for the Premier League board. Brahim Toure, you don't talk about the opening ceremony. We will be on the 20th of December inside Port Loco. For possibly watch we now go one. No, we're not privileged for go through the fixtures. Whose team they were expecting and go do the opening ceremony match inside Port Loco?
Okay, to start with. So the fixtures was electronically drawn, and where it happened, the magical scene that all the provincial teams them they go away except for one, when are Bible Warriors. You know, so you notice say all the Diamond Stars go away, Bulom Stars go away, Usum Stars, all the teams out and they upline. Then first matches then are away, except for one when are Bible Warriors. We the host Loa for the first match when at the opening ceremony where they happen this Friday. So Bible Warriors go host Loa, and after that Saturday and Sunday now the other games then play simultaneously.
Alright, you talk about the seed money initially inside.
It means we now 100 million in Sweden get for issue out to the 18 clubs them where they play at this very league. We want to know when people will expect when teams then for expect the other money for coming again.
Well, of course, we, like I say, not only the first tranche of the money will Leroy give $150,000, but out of that $150,000 there, according to the agreement, then they give $100,000 for a start, and then they give the $50,000 halfway through the league. And so that $100,000 the way don't come, 85% of it don't go already to the teams. So it left with 15% if you want for let the club be able for run, where then they will just take something like 2 or 3 weeks for let the club be able for sustain them for run the league until we expect from SLFA or NSA through government for let the NSF come in. So until then we not go to pronounce when the teams then will get the other money will come.
The way the teams then will expect something bigger than this amount so they get. So because NSC get for send money from the government of Sierra Leone to SLFA and all. plus waiting your work self get for key, you know. Waiting the teams.
Well, like as I tell you so right now, already had the money Leo Rock don't give 85% of them don't go to the team stem. That need to tell you say he left with nothing for let the club able for sustain. So we not going to say the clubs then will receive more or less because we don't know it's within the coming. The only money we expect, we shop for where they come now, the $50,000 where Leo Rock get for give, but then they get for B halfway through the league. For example, we don't know it any amount where SLFA will decide for give the board. And we don't know it any amount where governments through NSA go give the board. So it go difficult for like talk now say the clubs then will receive more or then will receive less.
There is this concern where teams then belong they get.
Like the teams they na free to ya for go to the provinces for go play. And the one they say they na the provinces for can't own fixtures na free to ya. Then we don't get that challenge of transportation, side for day and all. And they look at and say the money where government where you know the Premier League board can allocate to them. Sometimes somehow it can somehow look small for them for foot all and bills them.
Yeah, standing at true. So
Can I make we don't try as a board for let us see how best we the increase. Of course, last year not to be $100,000 and give them for a start. You understand? This year I will make sure say we'll give them above voting and give them last year for a start. And we they anticipate for give them more if we receive more. So I not going to say we they give them more authoritatively because we don't know it's how much we receive. So all being equal, we expect for like governments give it, SLF give it. So if they all the money and they come, then we definitely go see to the concerns of the teams.
As the seed money don't go up and waiting the teams.
For expect from the star prize, the winner and the runners up, something for add from the previous one, not refer to the just concluded one because up to this time the first and second are received the units.
Okay, so again, one of the things where
the chairman announced on that day when Magistrate Magegba a car with a very special kind of initiative where it call participating fee. So now, regardless of the position where you come, we get money where they set aside as participating fee. So for example, we don't give them the seed money, they don't play. At the end of the league, what we will do now that after we don't get the winner, don't get in 500 million, and the runner-up don't get in 250 million, then we get money now with the prorate from the third person down to the 18th person. Even if you relegate, you get a participating fee. So then they now another additional thing will not ever happen in the history of the Premier League, where we give back to clubs them. We then know to part of the seed money, then they get at the end of the league. The conclusion of the league, we will get for give them a participating fee. The winner they get in, well, like you say, we not increase for the prize money. We maintain them idea because we intend for introduce another package we'll call the participating fee. And that money they waiting the chairman don't pronounce now that with the ring fence them. Part of any money where the government or SLFA they give it, we will set them aside, say, okay, this money is a no-go area, so that when the league conclude, in fact, it don't make a pronouncement say, now the day of the awards night, now in it go issue out the money then they to the teams then.
Why not this concern on the camp from people and we
Don't they watch your programs and they ask this question? Why always the league just limited to the amounts they win and the prize money for the winner and the runners up? You know, when you look at other leagues them now, some parts of the world, you know, yearly you can see increments can happen. Why we just be static and in our position?
Well, I would say largely it gets to do with funding.
Thankfully, if not to the likes of Lyon Rock where they come to the aid of the board, it will be a big problem. So possibly then other leagues then the funding they go up every year. But if you get limited funding, then they go up. You understand? It will happen in the case of the outgoing board. We prioritize for let the league conclude instead of paying the winner or runner up because they're not going to get the budgeted fund where they may need, where they may need for dual entity, they will not be able to receive the money. So then prioritize for let the league continue instead of keep that money there for give the winners and the runner up. So but again, the winner and the runner up money no increase, but you notice that the seed money increase. And we also did increase what we call the participating fee for all the other clubs them where they can third till to the what they can 18 where they get. Whether in our first term it happened at the history of the Premier League. So that's also is a welcoming news and then in our growth.
all right. Now welcome in one more like for the team we will take
the last position we will come 18 at the league. Waiting we expect. Also, with the amount we will get.
We not go pronounce the exact
Amount, but we get what they call a participating fee within a proratum based on the position where you come. Like how the first man gets higher past the second man, and so the second man they get past the third man, respectively, till to the last man.
There will be an appreciating amount.
Definitely.
All right, continue for the meeting at the program. I come to Mohamed
Fona. Mohamed Fona, of course, this is a traditional match now. We, don't they happen, we don't they organize, na different field na the country. Now we look at, waiting at the added value where this match get for bring, to the home-based players them and also people who are around sports. Waiting at the added value where this game get for bring to them.
Well, like for East Lions, it will be very good for them, because playing with players that we know they play at the league, for league we will get a good game against them. I believe saying a very good additional for them by going to the league proper. Then it will be good again, like I be say initially, for like Mohamed now, example like you. They go only see when he play for national team, maybe he come out na Europe, he can. He reach now, playing out like Liberia or any other Africa country, go back. But when you can holiday, by going to the communities there, people that don't see you, then they say, hey, now Mohamed this show, then they happy more for them. We say with the go look, see, this man be the see when he play for national team. Now I don't can see shows, they like one in front of me. Now good thing anyway. Then for the foreign players they back, they say they happy, just like what I tell you, like one of the legend now, when one of the senior players they win around the stress. When everybody gave me 7 day in town, he said show interest one can play. Because that's what we don't do for so long. Even during the days of Mohamed, when they play in Inter Milan, Sheffield, Monaco, I always they take them, what's are they around? They take them, they go to different communities there. They even go to the provinces there. I will tell you, don't play one game now, up till now, they never get that kind of crowd themselves. That time now be coronation field, artificial tough not be even the empty goal like this. Ikaikama, the Pogoski, Tete, everybody, Strasa, Simbu, we get man there. So that tradition has something. So I believe say the initiative good and we not go stop. We just to feel small worry because the national stadium not done it because most time I don't keep playing. Not on who they get people there where they get very good turnout for good play. But now it's really difficult small because when they get that kind of population for people use the stadium.
You don't tell me about the captain for East Lions.
Everybody knows say, Samuel Biko always they carry the captain back for East Lions. But on the side of the professional, who that get for captain and who that go be the coach for the professionals?
Of course. Well, as long as we got the president, he will be the captain, he will lead the team. Because the most senior player and of course in profile alone we get don't show you say time for captain. So now I go lead the boys then that it is.
So that will be at the church line for them as coach.
Me I go there and I get another man back we go support me back.
You know, you say you're biased because
when I push down there,
na key figure that is the Lions.
Oh, yeah.
You glad for the Lions loss?
This is a friendly match, Mohamed. A friendly match. The results matter, but not too matter. That just to get a peaceful atmosphere, let them play football no more way before enjoy football no more.
Okay. So how much people will pay for inside school fee?
When I'm 10,000. 10,000 you say.
All right, continue for the with me.
So we go time for wrap up the program now. But before that, I come to Brahima Toure, when I board member for the Sierra Leone Premier League board. Let's just give you a take-home message to people who watch you right now. What's going to be a wrap-up message?
Well, of course,
I will tell people to stay calm and be peaceful as the opening ceremony they happen at Poloko. Of course, we know say the Poloko people so enthusiastic when it comes to football. We always see crowd at the Poloko Stadium. We go employ the service of the security apparatus for let them day up of the game because many times people collect for hype football and then take out of context and the things that we not called for. So I want like how my brother Ahmedo don't say the policy way they lead this board now magistrate and a policy way very strict and disciplined in certain things them. So anything way they happen, you need to go unpunished. People then go get consequences for their actions them, and we go like for tell and say this now law-abiding country, so we want to tell everybody for go and watch football peacefully and go home back peacefully, regardless of who that go win at the end of the day.
Thank you very much.
We and in our board member for the new Premier League board, we get for won the league for the 2024-2025 Sierra Leone Premier League. And of course, we don't say we all waiting people for expect inside this particular league and waiting at the added value where them as a board get for give to this particular league. We get for start at the country December 20 inside Port Loco City. Well, now we also come to Mohamed Fona. Waiting will be your wrap-up message at the program.
Like I've said before, you know, I will go still to the league. You know, by the way my brother they talk now, the plan for this league, Mohamed, they really know see there is a positive things we get for car happen, you know, ever they happen. Look like what they talk so now. For me, that is surprise. But I'm not going to surprise again because I know what Europe they give you. For saying to the even in last month at the league, you get forget the participation fee. It never been at the history of Sierra Leone. For like can be and one thing where Adepa take notice of waiting me brother they talk, Mohamed, honestly. You see say this not so like that last league. Where some tell the money then you think can almost boah. No. It gets stages. When the manager to my person can't say she, for example now, team now can't say she, hey, me I forgot plan and able go. No, provision there for that. When you don't get money, then they pull the money, they give you, they go. You don't know say they really don't plan, and me I will continue for pray for them. Then this become one of the most successful Premier League we can play in this country. By the plans, then they tell you back one by able the way they tell you that might be for sweets and the bachelor's level. You know, so by the way they talk, so the plan as they begin execute so by going forward, you will know say this league will be one of the best league. We don't begin here with transformation. I will continue for really God guide them and give them more wisdom. Then they will make this league become a successful league more than any other league we don't play in this country. So for the league you say I will stop there. Then on Tuesday, let people don't forget the game at 6 o'clock. Because if we can put at 4:15, 4:30, you know, sometime at the 10 people they left their place. And some people they will must get into S1, so we decide for put at 6. And we believe say everything will be in place for make sure say we able to get them right on Tuesday. So I will left this last one for now.
All right, thank you very much. In name now Mohamed Fona.
Take me through on what people for expect now the friendly match where the Lions for play against the professional them on Tuesday now at Pool School Field. Well, viewers, now also the program will left you today. In case you missed part of the entire program, you will join me again. Hopefully next Saturday at exactly 12 midday, we'll bring to you another edition of the program Liberty Sports. On behalf of me technical team and also my producer, we na Alex Lawrence Koroma, may bring to you this edition of the program in name na Mohamed Kamal. Till we meet again hopefully on Saturday for another edition of the program Liberty Sports. Then I want for wishing all a sporting weekend. Goodbye. Thank you guys.
You are watching Liberty Online TV.